Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to your chemistry class. I am your teacher, Ms. Faiza Kiran. Class 10th Blue, we are starting our chemistry syllabus from the chapter 10. The title of the chapter is Acids, Bases and Salts. In today's class, we are going to cover SLO 10.1.1 till SLO 10.1.4. Let's proceed our class with quote of the day. This quote is about seeking knowledge. What does Islam say about seeking knowledge? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states in Quran, Allah will raise up those of you who have iman and those of you who have knowledge in ranks, and Allah is fully aware of whatever you do. This quote means that undoubtedly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala know everything whatever is happening in this entire universe. Whatever you, I and every other living organism and non-living things do, Allah is well aware of it. And Allah will increase the rank of those who have iman and of those who have knowledge. So it's our duty to educate ourselves and to seek knowledge. Dear students, do you have any idea about acids and bases? Here in the slide you can see two pictures. Can you tell me out of these two which one contains acid and which one contains base? Think of a while. Yes, lemon contain acids in them while soap contain bases. How do we know this? Have you ever tasted lemon juice? Yes, we all have. And what about soapy water? Obviously no. But let me tell you that as we already know, lemon juice tastes sour while soapy water tastes bitter. You are not supposed to taste the soapy water, but sometimes accidentally while we are washing our face, soap get into our mouth and it tastes bitter. So what is the thing that produces different taste in both lemon juice and soapy water? These are the presence of acids and bases. Lemon juice tastes sour due to the presence of acids in them, and soapy water tastes bitter due to the presence of base in it. On the other hand, acids are very dangerous and very harmful to be used. If accidentally it drops on some surface or on the skin, it causes harmful burning. Acid is a word that is derived from a Latin word acidus, and it produces sour taste in the substances that have acids. The intensity of sourness varies depend on the different type of acids present on the specific substance. While on the other hand, bases are bitter in taste, we have already discussed, and they are mild. Mild means they are not that much harmful, just like acids. Bases are usually present in cleaning agents like soap, washing soda. They are also present in quicklime and baking soda, and they have slippery touch. If accidentally someone touches acids, it may cause burning of the skin. But if someone touches base, it will not cause that much burning. A bitter itching will be there. Now we have few other chemicals which are called indicators. My dear students, indicators are the substances which are used to check either the given substance is an acid or a base. Indicators are of different types and they produces different color in acid and basic medium. For example, phenolphthalein is an indicator that remains colorless in acids while produce pink color, a light baby pink color in basic medium. We will perform a practical regarding this as well. You have to remember that as indicators are the substances which are used to check whether the compound is acidic or basic by producing different colors. Now we have to go towards the theories of acids and bases. In your curriculum, three theories of acids and bases are there. Number one, Arrhenius theory. Number two, Bronsted-Lowry theory. And number three is Lewis concept. These three theories are named after the chemist who discovered them. In today's class, we will cover two theories, Arrhenius and Bronsted and Lowry theory. Let's move on. Arrhenius theory was given by a Swedish chemist Arrhenius in 1887. He gives his ideology about acid and bases. Let's check what was that. According to Arrhenius, an acid is a substance which produces hydrogen ion H plus ion in aqueous solution. Here the example of hydrochloric acid is mentioned. Whenever hydrochloric acid is dissolved in water, it produces H plus ion and a negative chloride anion. According to Arrhenius, if substance dissolved in water and produces proton or H plus ion, it is said to be an acid. The other examples of Arrhenius acids are sulfuric acid, nitric acid, phosphoric acid, etc. Now, what are Arrhenius base? An Arrhenius base is a substance that produces hydroxyl ion in aqueous medium. You can see here in the example, when sodium hydroxide is dissolved in water, it produces sodium cation and negative hydroxyl ion. So, Arrhenius bases are the substances when they are dissolved in water, they produce hydroxyl ion. I have mentioned few other examples here like potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide. All of these substances have good cleaning properties. They are bitter in taste and they are not that much harmful to our skin. While acids have sour taste and they can cause harm to our skin. Now the Arrhenius theory have few limitations. Let's check them out. What are they? Here is a substance ammonia which is gaseous in state but it is basic in nature. It contains all the properties which are possessed by an alkali but it doesn't have hydroxyl ion. You can see in its formula it's NH3. There is no hydroxyl ion in it. So how is it possible? Arrhenius told us that a base is a substance that possesses hydroxyl ion in the aqueous medium. But this definition of Arrhenius base is not suitable for ammonia because ammonia doesn't carry any hydroxyl ion. If we will dissolve ammonia in water, we are not going to get any hydroxyl ion. So this limitation is fulfilled by Bronsted and Lowry theory. According to Bronsted and Lowry theory, an acid is a substance that produces proton in aqueous medium. Or we can say that Bronsted and Lowry acid is a substance that donates proton. On the other hand, Bronsted and Lowry base is a substance that accepts that proton donated by an acid. This definition of Bronsted and Lowry acids and base is that acids are proton donor while bases are proton acceptor. This will be more clear by this example. Here you can see that ammonia is allowed to react with water. This reaction results in the formation of positively charged ammonium ion and negatively charged hydroxyl ion at the product side. Can you tell me which substance is acting as an acid and a base in this equation? Think for a while. The substance that is accepting a proton will be a base and the one which is donating a proton will be an acid. Let's see. Yes, here in this equation, water is donating a proton, so it is acting as a Bronsted and Lowry acid, while ammonia is accepting a proton that is donated by water and thus This act as auxiliary base. You should know about some substances. As I told you that water in the first example, it was acting as a base, and while in example 2 it was acting as an acid. So just like water, there are there are so many substances which can show the properties of acids and bases both, depending upon the nature of the substance to which they are reacting. Or we can say that there are few substances which sometimes act as acids or sometimes act as base. These substances are called as amphoteric substances. The substances that can act as either an acid or a base, they are called amphoteric substances. Thank you so much. That's it for today's class. I hope you have enjoyed the class. Take care. Allah Hafiz.